Shalom. Allah start off by giving all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushua, Bahashem, Kakadash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone. Salutations to those for let disputing the truth. The cause four corners of the earth, our faith, truth, and sincerity. Alright, I'm on the bud. Back again with another sitting. Just want to go on to just how the Lord, Yahweh Bahashem Shai, Yahweh Bahashem Yahushua, the Most High, real name of the Most High, who y'all call God, who y'all people call God. The Most High name is Yahweh. Bahashem means in the name, and the Son name, who y'all people ignorantly call Jebus. The real name of the Lord is Yahushua. So now we're going to tell the Lord, Yahweh Bahashem Yahushua. He has, blinded, and didn't want all Israelites, and he didn't want all Israelites, so-called Negro, Latino, Native American, Indian Israelites. He didn't want them to, get the understanding of the word, of his word, and those and other people as well, those that that read the word of the Lord and think that the Lord is with them. That's not the case. The Lord Yahweh Shai, he only giving his wisdom, knowledge, and understanding of his word to his elect of the so-called Negro, Latino, Native American, Indian Israelites. Not all Israelites, have received the understanding of the words of the Lord, and you got a lot of Israelites out here, and the different Israelite camps out here. For the most part, there's they not following the ways of the Lord Yahweh Shai. Like, they not in the spirit of the Lord Yahweh Shai. They might know they're Israelites, but it goes deeper than just know that you're Israelite. It's more about, is you really walking in the ways of the Lord Yahweh Shai, in the spirit of the Lord. It's the spirit of the Lord Yahweh Shai is with you, because you won't be doing, what like I say the other counts are doing. You had the IUIC and these other counts. They just trying to get attention, clout. Just trying to be seen of men, and and trying to get the praises of men. And just, but Lord Yahweh Shai, that's not the way to go about that. Because really, it's all about the elect of Israelites. Because Lord Yahweh Shai didn't want, he's not waking up all Israel in this time. He don't want all Israel in these times to receive his wisdom and knowledge of his word and understanding. And to to have understanding of how to operate in this wicked world, that the so-called Esau Edomites, there's those in rulership, these wicked devils, Esau Edomites, the ones in rulership. It's the way that you gotta operate and move in this this wicked ass setup, in this world. But not all Israel has got that understanding, how to, watch out for, certain the wiles of the devil, Satan's devices, and trickeries, and what they trying to do, and not get caught up, in the so-called Esau Edomites, tricks, try to make you look, crazy or whatever like that, to try to set you up, But like I said, only the Lord Yahweh Shai is gonna give his knowledge, wisdom, understanding to his elect, to his men of the Lord, to his true servants, to be aware of what these devils, so-called YP Edomites, are trying to do, and not get caught up and trapped in these devils, wicked ways, and and so forth, that they, try to, push out there, you know. But I'm gonna start off with this Romans 11:8. According as it is written, the Most High have given them the spirit of slumber, eyes that they should not see, and ears that they should not hear unto this day. So the Lord Yahweh Shai has given, these people out here, the spirit of slumber. 2/3 of Israelites, for the most part, 2/3 of so-called Negro, Latino, Native American Israelites, they don't have the spirit or understanding of the Lord or Lord Yahushua. They are spiritually, discerned. They don't have the spirit of the Lord Yahushua, and the Lord Yahushua has given them their slumber. They can't understand the words of the Lord, and they can't receive or hear it, receive or understand the words of the Lord, even though you got the apostle, elders, and brethren, preaching the word of the Lord, giving you understanding and breakdowns of the word, but you have Israelites that just can't get it. It doesn't resonate with them, the truth of the words of the Lord. So, it's because the Lord Yahweh has, He given them the slumber of it, and He don't want them to get the understanding of His word, it's and it says, until this day, But on this verse, Romans 11:9, and David said, let their table be made a snare, and a trap, and a stumbling block, and a recompense unto them. So like I say, you got these pastors and so forth, these different Israelite groups, this word of the Lord Yahweh has made a table and a snare and a trap and a stumbling block, and a recompense, unto 2/3 of the nation of Israelites, those that don't have the spirit of Lord Yahweh Shai. Yahweh ain't dealing with all of Israel, The Lord Yahweh Shai is only deal with the elect of Israel, and like I say, the men of the Lord from the apostle, elders, brother, great millstone. But like I said, the elect of Israel Israelites have received, understand the word of the Lord, and not, getting, it's not a stumbling block. Like I said, it's not a stumbling block unto the true words of the Lord Yahweh Shai is not a stumbling block unto, the elect, because the elect is gonna, get it, understand it, and and hold on to it, But like I said, 2/3 of the so-called Negro, Latino, Native American, any Israelites, is not gonna understand, and get caught up and and trapped up in the words of the Lord, and then like I say, the Lord Yahushua, because it's all about teaching the correct doctrine of the Lord Yahushua, because if you're not teaching the correct doctrine, that the apostles, the elder brethren, and the apostles, for the most part, the apostles, the elders have been pushing for years, and the brethren in the truth, for years been pushing. If you ain't teaching the correct doctrine, then it's a stumbling block. It's a snare. It's a trap. It's a stumbling block unto you. And like I say, if you can't understand it, and if you're not teaching the right doctrine, you're going about trying to establish your own, way or whatnot. You think that your way of teaching the word is gonna benefit, deliver you. That's not the case, because it's a certain way that you got to come into the wisdom, knowledge, Lord Yahushua. Because really, like I say, Lord Yahushua, he ain't choose everybody to receive His wisdom, knowledge of His word. Only He only chose a few Israelites, so-called Negro, Latino, Native American Israelites. Only a few, not all. But I said it's a small number, man. 144,000, 1/3. That's gonna receive and understand the words of the Lord. But like I said, first and foremost, the men of the Lord. The men are the 144,000. But go from there. to Second Thessalonians 2:12, that they all might be damned who believe not the truth. Matter of fact, I'll go back and say something. 2 Thessalonians 2:11. And for this cause the Most High shall send them strong delusion, that they should believe a lie. So the Lord Yahweh, he send strong delusions, amongst Israelites, that they should believe a lie. Cause you still got jakes out here, so-called Negro, Latino, Native American, Indian, Israelites, still in these churches, still believing in, that Christianity doctrine, man. That the Lord loves everybody, and that you are saved if you accept Jesus Christ as your savior. No, that's hell no, But hey, that's the Lord, He's still got that strong delusion on, on so-called Negro, Latino, Native American Israelites, 2/3 of Israelites, Hey, he still got them in that delusion, man, So, but that goes to show you the Lord Yahshua hasn't chose everybody. He hasn't chose all Israel, to receive the truth. Only the ones he wanted to receive it, me myself first and foremost, and hopefully, I'm probably rushing up to hold on to this, what I know, according to His word, and to not just know what I know, but increase. But everything is with the Lord, and to not be stagnant, and to keep moving the spirit of the Lord Yahweh Shai, and hopefully, I continue. But like I said, it's of the Lord, But, Lord Yahweh Shai, he has, blinded 2/3 of Israelites to not receive this truth and understand of His word. But that they should believe the lies of these devil so-called people, Esau Edomites as well. But next verse, 2 Thessalonians 2:12, that they all might be damned who believe not the truth, but had pleasure in unrighteousness. So the ones that don't believe in this truth doctrine that the apostle elder brethren, teach, the true words, this truth of the word of the Lord Yahweh, this knowledge, they're gonna be damned. That they believe not, but have pleasure in unrighteousness. They rather still, be in the ways of this world. They hate the truth and not the Lord Yahweh Shai, but they rather still believe in Christianity and and all this other shit out here, other doctrines of this world. That's not gonna deliver them, But that's the Lord Yahweh Shai keeping them away, Like I just read, he blinded 2/3 of Israelites, that they gonna walk in that, walk in unrighteous ways, in the other world, and believe in these false doctrines, continue to believe in Christianity and so forth, Buddhism or whatever other doctrine that these that Jake, so-called Negro, Latino Israelites are dealing with, the Quran and shit like that, still in that madness, But I'm gonna go from there to go to John 12:39. Therefore they could not believe, because that Isaiah said again, John 12:40, he have blinded their eyes and hardened their heart, that they should not see with their eyes, nor understand with their heart, and be converted, and I should heal them. So he had blinded their eyes, So he had blinded 2/3 of Israelites, so-called Negro, Latino, Native American, Indian Israelites. He had blinded their eyes and hardened their heart. Like I say, we go to the word heart. In the Hebrew is lab, which means your mind. So he has blinded the eyes of 2/3 Israelites, man, and hardened their minds. Spiritually, they can't receive it. Because it's the Lord outside. He don't want them to be converted and healed of His word. To have, get understanding of His knowledge and wisdom of His word. And to and to have, and to be, have a chance of salvation. to be sealed, with this wisdom, knowledge, understanding of this word, Because if you don't have this truth and wisdom of the Lord Yahweh Shai, if you're not walking in wisdom of the Lord Yahweh Shai and this truth, you know, you don't have a chance of salvation and deliverance for the Lord Yahweh Shai. But let's see. So like so yeah, that was it. So again, like I said, Lord Yahweh Shai, that the Lord Yahweh Shai, he didn't want all Israelites to receive this truth. Only a small number of Israelites, the 144,000, the 1/3, they let the Israelites, the men of the Lord, the men, that the Lord Yahweh has chosen, really from the beginning, but, like I said, apostles and elders, brethren, and great millstone, that's constantly, pushing this truth. The Lord Yahweh has given his knowledge on to, like I said, the men of great millstone, I say the men that, that's not under them a great millstone, but, it's pushing the truth, but, I say it starts with the men of the Lord, great millstone, from the apostles and elders, and the elders, and the brother and great millstone, that the Lord Yahweh has given his knowledge and wisdom of his word, but everybody else, all of Israel, all of the rest of Israel, Israelites, has not, been given it, and so they can't be converted or healed from the Lord Yahweh, or have, his mercy deliverance from the wrath and destruction that he gonna bring to America, Babylon Great, into this wicked world, the so-called Esau Edomite world, So with that, I didn't want to make this too long. I just want to go into that. So again, I'd like to give all praise and honor, glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahshua, Ba'ashem Kakdash, to the apostle elders, to the Sasaki brothers, to the feet Akwaf sisters that do listen, keep the faith, and Yahshua keep fighting that, say shalom.